I'd like to acknowledge the Ngunnawal people, the traditional owners of the land on which we're meeting today, and pay our respects to their elders past and present. My name's Mike Hill. I'm a Partner Solutions Architect for AWS. I'm also a Wadandi Noongar man from the southwest of Western Australia.
My name's Tim Cable. I'm a Solutions Architect for Winyama, and I'm a Wilman Noongar man from the southwest of WA.
And I'm Andrew Dowding. I'm the Managing Director for Winyama. I'm a Ngarluma traditional owner.
Andrew, tell us about your story, how you started Winyama and what the vision is.
The idea for Winyama came up when I was doing cultural mapping work with my elders in the Pilbara. We just started to see the infrastructure and the platforms that we were building on, and it just started to get more and more complex. And so we started to think about the capability that we needed to deliver those sort of platforms and solutions for our community. And that's where I started to think, well, we needed more Indigenous geospatial and cloud professionals in this space. And so I formed a company in 2018 in partnership with NGIS. And yeah, here we are 3 years later, and we're 10 Indigenous employees as well. So,
Tim, as a solutions architect for Winyama, tell me about the benefits of working with AWS services for the work you do for your customers every day.
Yeah, so Winyama was in a pretty unique position. Traditionally being a mapping and geospatial company, we'd suddenly made this dive into cloud consulting and cloud solutions. And resourcing was a bit of a challenge for us. We had to quickly upskill and learn how to deliver this kind of work. And being a partner of the AWS network, Winyama was able to get amazing mentors in, like yourself, Mike, and other solutions architects. And it was great, like all the immersion days and workshops we ran for it really helped us scale our capability really quickly.
As part of offering the Indigenous Mapping Workshop, you pretty much had to design a system, like a platform to deliver that workshop on. It's a really great project that you're doing and a really great thing you built. Tell us about that.
One of the solutions that we've created was for our Indigenous Mapping Workshop. When COVID hit, we weren't able to deliver our workshops anymore in person, so we had to build a learning management system to do that. So we took all of our live training up online and created virtualised training environments for that.
One of the great projects that Winyama's working on right now with the Rangers is the use of AI and ML in recognising flora and fauna using computer vision cameras, trap cameras and drones. Tell us about that.
Yeah, so some of the awesome work Winyama's been doing for the Indigenous Rangers is out on country. They really like to know what's going on, so what animals are visiting waterholes or select sites, that kind of thing. So camera traps is one of the ways they can do that. An unfortunate downside of using the camera traps is you collect so many images, and then usually someone back in the office would have to manually go through each photo, have a look what's there. By using AWS services such as computer vision and a bit of machine learning, we can automate some of that process. So we can have a machine learning model that can automatically read those photos, see what's in it, and then classify that for the rangers and report it back to them. So the benefit of using machine learning in that way is they can save a lot of time. So instead of having to go through all of those photos and classify them all individually, a computer's now at the helm and doing that for them, and they can get back to doing more awesome work out in the field.